Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report. Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report for Saturday night, July 30th, 2022, where we had 5 divisions of racing in the house. That's right. We had the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Stock Cars, Pacific Coast Hobby Stocks, Delta Dwarf Cars, and a late add to the evening were the Wingless Sprint Cars. Great racing all night long, and we will talk to the winners coming up right after this. All right, so here's what we got coming up this weekend, August 6, 2022. It is the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Sports Modifieds, IMCA Stock Cars, and the Pacific Coast Hobby Stocks. 4 great divisions of racing action coming up this Saturday. Gates open 4 o'clock. Racing action kicks off at 6 o'clock. Mud packing at 5. High laps around 5:30. You don't want to miss it. If for some strange unbeknownst reason you can't be there, shame on you. As always, shame, shame, shame. You don't want to miss this weekend's racing. You can watch it on Antioch Speedway TV. Slide on over to AntiochSpeedway.tv and subscribe for Saturday night's action. Again, IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Sports Modifieds, IMCA Stock Cars, and the Pacific Coast Hobby Stocks at Antioch Speedway, where action is the attraction. This Saturday, August 6th, 2022. So again, this past Saturday night with the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Stock Cars, Pacific Coast Hobby Stocks, Delta Dwarf Cars, and the Wingless Sprint Cars. Great racing action, great track, all night long. Had a blast, enjoyed the racing, and these are the people that took home the win in Victory Lane.
Congratulations.
Getting the belts on, getting the wheel out of the way, coming up, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cameron Martin. Hey, welcome back to Antioch.
Thank you.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. Finally getting back into it, so good now.
Not a bad way to come back, take home the win.
Yeah, that was pretty good, I'd say.
You snuck up the show, just in case you were wondering. You were out there and just checked out.
Well, that's good to hear. I like that. I like that.
Knocked Shannon Newton off, who was 4 in a row, so now you have knocked him off the podium up there. Great run. How was the track for you?
It was good. It was good. Slicked off a little bit coming into 1, but and back there in 3. But we managed it, and then we was hooked up in the corner, so it was a good track. I liked it.
Who do you want to say thanks for helping to get out here?
Sperry, Brian Sperry, Steve Soares, C&H veterans. Steve for letting me drive his car. My dad, Anthony Horn, all the guys that help us out. So
We're going to see you back soon?
yep, we'll be back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get up for a winner, Cameron Martin! Helmet off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nick DiCarlo! Nick DiCarlo, you had to work your way to get around Trevor. I mean, you had to really work hard. And then he made a little mistake coming up off turn number 2, and man, your car shot like a rocket.
You know, this big motor only comes in handy when it's got moisture. Any other time I struggle. But yeah, I mean, I was faster than him on the straightaways, and I used it when I had the advantage, and here I am, so thank you.
Once you got out in front, you checked out, so that wasn't a problem. But you had to come up through the field. What was the hardest part of getting up to the front?
Something in my front end was a little sticky in the center of the corner. That was a little hard. I'm a little worn out, but I got to go rest because I got to go win that stock car main now.
Yeah, so you're doing double duty tonight.
Yeah, I'm worn out. I'm out of shape.
Who do you want to say thanks for helping to get out here?
Oh man, the list is big. Jay's Welding, CPT, Jaeger Dental, Winning Attitude, Severed Metals, Fox Shocks, Todd Chanowski. I gotta turn around. R&J Landscaping, Montalvo, Favalora, Allspec Sheet Metal, DeLuca Race Engines. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's more people, but thank you everybody.
How about DiCarlo Racing Products?
They don't do that much.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our winner, quick, Nick DiCarlo! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for putting you on the point is just like unfair to everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It's always good to start up front, but it does make it fun to come from the back also.
You got out front and didn't really have any pressure at all, but there's some great racing action behind you. Devin Cameron had to work his way up, bouncing in between some people. You had Dan Gale get up there and give you a little bit of heat for a minute, but basically it was you were on your own.
That's always good to know that there was nobody there. I didn't hear anybody, I didn't see anybody the whole race, so I kind of figured, but I had crew on the back fence telling me I was wide open, so I was just found my happy spot and did 20.
About half a lap ahead.
Perfect.
Who do you want to say thanks for helping to get out here?
Everybody that goes in this A&J Hauling, Western Mobile Service, All Spec Sheet Metal, RH Motorsports, Dutra Racing Shocks, Dollar and Motors. There's a whole bunch of people that go into it, and this is a great way because we got a weekend off here, but I run Watsonville next week, and then we're headed to Oregon for Speed Week for 8 nights of racing at 6 different tracks.
All right, and your goal this year, I was talking about it in the broadcast a few minutes ago, you wanted to win Antioch, Ocean, and Western States points. Is that still doable?
It is. So I'm leading points here, I'm leading points in Watsonville, and I'm second in points in Western States. So we'll see how I do up in Oregon, and then the last Nationals at Marysville in the end of September. We'll see how it unfolds.
Good luck, congratulations.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our winner, Captain Chaos, Danny Wagner! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our winner, Clarence Holbrook! Hey, congratulations, you're in victory lane.
Thank you. This is my first win at Antioch Speedway.
Yeah, congratulations. You had a good run. You had a little bit of fight with Loftus there.
Yeah, you know, we kept it pretty clean, and it was cool. I know he's fast. I know I just got to keep getting in there and kept showing him the fender. So anyway, I'm just glad I finished. I was like fit to be tied in there, trying to calm down.
The last few laps, you guys went into turn number 3 side by side, and you both pushed up the hill, especially on the restarts.
Oh yeah.
You were down low. You kind of used him a little bit, I think, to get around the turn.
Yeah, a little bit. If I was up just a little too high, it would kind of like step out a little bit, and we'd both slide up. The only grip that I could get was on the bottom. So luckily, I had the preferred line. I feel like at the beginning I ran high, and then I ran low, and it paid off at the end.
Who do you want to say thanks for helping to get out here?
I want to thank Last Performance Muffler, Dr. Darryl Gleave, Transmissions by Hal. Special thanks to Mike and Deborah, DNF crew. And whoever else I'm not forgetting, my wife.
Oh, don't forget her. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give up for our winner, Clarence Holbrook! Get your car on there. Hey, congratulations, great run.
Hey, thank you. Thanks, Mike, Devin, Brett, all the kids back there helping. This never gets old. Thanks, Pops, building a great motor. Bill Bowers for letting me use it. Evelyn, my wife for putting up with 2 cars. She's about doing a week and a half, so good thing it didn't happen tonight. But thanks all the fans for coming out, supporting us, and thanks for the track for doing all they're doing, trying to make this place better, and hopefully we can get you guys back in the stands.
Man, you were on a rail out there tonight. No one was even close to you. There was a great battle for a second, but you're out there all on your own. Any concerns for you tonight?
Nah, I was kind of worried about that start because he got up into the slick and spun the tires, but hats off to Vince. He's helped me out a lot on this, and Bill for the motor, Solon Rebel, All-Flow Muffler and Auto Repair, Danny Larson, he does a lot for me. Southern County Lubricants, they do a lot for me. All Spec Sheet Metal, thanks for that, another 50. Joe Peterson for all he does for me with the Facebook stuff, and everybody else, thank you.
You are about to be a dad, first-time dad. You got 2 race cars. You're going to be able to race the rest of the year, or is it going to be hit and miss and see what happens because with mom and the baby?
It's going to be really hit and miss. Modified more so. This thing always needs a lot, so it's hard. But we'll do one for sure, and we'll pick and choose. I know we're going to try to do Vegas and stuff like that, so we'll go from there.
I'm sure you'll be here September 30th, October 1st for the Bill Bowers Memorial.
Yeah, we'll be here with both cars.
So, congratulations. Anybody else want to thank you?
My wife for putting up with all this, and all the fans for coming out and supporting us. We couldn't do this without you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our winner, Tricky Troy Foster!
Modifieds, IMCA Sports Modifieds, and interview with the winners.